All right, man cave influencers. We are back at the man cave. I got a video for you today about a woman who was really infatuated with her high school crush, and she was crushed. But I'm not going to talk too much. Let's play the video, and we're going to hear her side of the story and see where this goes, shall we?
So I blocked my gym crush on TikTok, and I think I blocked him on Instagram so I could get some advice from my gym girlies because I don't have an appetite, and that's not good, especially with me working out. So my gym crush happened to be somebody that I had a crush on in high school, and
Jesus. How long ago was that?
like for a couple years now, we've just always somehow managed to see each other in like a random ass place every now and then, and like
Yes, who's this?
he always
Hey,
notices me
Kate, how
before
are
I
you? This is
notice him,
Jubal
so
from
he'll
Brook
come
and
up to
Jubal
me and
in
be
the
like,
morning.
hey, da, da, and we chat it up and
Um,
it'd be a real good time. So I started going, I started working out. I go to this gym, I go to Crunch. So I go to Crunch, I'm in there my first day, I just do the stairmaster and the treadmill, and then I left. A couple hours later, I check my snap and I see that I have a message from the guy, and he was like, "Oh, you go to Crunch, da da da," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't like, I was like, I didn't know you go to Crunch. Like that's crazy. I didn't even see you in there with the woo, like So we were chatting it up. So the next time I see him, like obviously my feelings have never changed for this man, like ever. Like anytime I see him anywhere, it's just gonna be the same. Like I'm gonna feel the same way. So I go to the gym the next day. I'm looking forward to seeing him because he's very attractive, like very attractive. And so I
Chad.
go in there, I see him, and I immediately like I'm really shy and nervous around him. And later on, I'll get to that part. So this goes on for like I'm going to the gym. The first week it's all like that, hee hee ha ha. Last week, it was hee hee ha ha, and it was, oh, come over Wednesday. So I go to his house. We hang out. We have casual conversation, catching up. He's saying certain things here and there where I'm like, okay. Like, it's kind of tugging on the heartstring a little bit.
What?
And but other than that, like it was a good time. And I'm not saying tugging on a heartstring in a bad way, like in a good way. And I was just like, oh.
Because he's your
And so
crush.
after that, I'm thinking we're gonna hang out tomorrow. He did say those plans were not set in stone. He was like, I will let you know. And I said, okay, cool. So boom, I'm going to the gym. I'm trying to muster up the courage to talk to him in the gym because like I don't know. I just be so nervous. And I told him that. And so I ended up texting him maybe Saturday or Sunday or Friday. I don't remember. And I was like, hey, hold on. I was like, hey, I know why I'm so nervous around you. He was like, why? And I was like, you know, you give off a very strong masculine vibe, and that brings out the inner feminism in me, or femininity. Like he makes me feel very feminine and
Okay. I'm going to stop it here. So that we have a clear understanding. So this is her crush, right? She's nervous. No shame on that. When you have somebody that is so attracted to somebody and they've always been that way, but they never went out and try to put themselves out there, that's exactly what they sound like. This is why a lot of men sound like when they don't have the confidence. So they make mistakes. They start saying words that don't make any sense. And you're like, yeah, because they're smitten, as the word, as my ex would say, smitten. Um, so my biggest issue is the situation that you went to his house. This is your crush, and he brought you to your house. Now, any man and any woman who's afraid to say it knows that that's obvious what happened. We know what happened. This you if a woman was really challenging a man that she was basic with, she wouldn't have gone to that man's house. If she was attracted to that man, she's 100% going to the house, and what's going to happen is going to happen. But like I said, because men go through this all the time, I'm not going to sit here and get men like be like poking fun at her for like doing the things that she's doing, like misusing words and things like she's smitten. It happens to everyone. We're all human.
okay, so I or femininity. like he makes me feel very feminine and want to be girly, and I feel so safe around him, and he's so soft spoken with me, and just like the way he was thinking, like everything. So I told him all of that, and I was like, yeah, like, you know, like you
Ooh.
make me literally want to melt into your arms. I'm just
Uh-oh.
very, very, very fucking vulnerable. Okay, I've never in my life maybe sent anything like that to a man. So
That's because you like him.
he
Like him.
texts back. I don't remember, but he was just like, "Oh, like you should always surround yourself with people that make you be in your purest form. Like I'm happy that you feel that way, and some other shit." And
I'm gonna tell you right now, that man is not thinking that. And no disrespect, because her body's in shape. She's not the most attractive, but she stays in shape. But the honest truth is, I guarantee you, this is a Chad, and that Chad could care less about you like that. I think you gave up the goods because he knew he can get it from you than the guy that basically would give you your all, his all, and you wouldn't do that for him. Plain and simple. Chad knew the game. The fact is, he started seeing you pouring your heart out, and he realized, yeah, I'm not doing this.
so I after that I was like, okay, period.
Mm-hmm.
And I texted him. I was like, hey. The next day I texted him. I was like, hey, would love to see you soon. Let me know when you're free.
Women,
Radio silence.
see,
So that bothered me
of
like
course it
a
did.
lot. And I ended up calling two homeboys, and because I had to get it from a guy's point of view. Both homeboys, one homeboy told me just chill, relax, enjoy it, and I was like, okay, I can do that. But the other homeboy really put shit into perspective. He was like, everybody has that person in their phone that no matter where they at, what they doing, whoopty whoop, they're gonna text back. And when he said that, I almost started crying because I was like, I'm not his person. He may be my person. Like, if he was to text me, I don't care where I'm at, I don't care what time it is, bro, I'm texting back.
Welcome to being a man. The guy that always wants to text back, but the women don't text back, or they take hours or days or even weeks to get back. Yeah. Men have gone through this all the time. You're just experiencing it for the first time. And the honest truth is, no, and no shame on her. Not even trying to put shame on her. You're experiencing what men go through every single day.
I'm not his person, and that made me so sad. So I ended up crying my eyes out
Mm-hmm.
the entire night. And um I think like a little bit towards the end of the night, I ended up just reading this book to help heal your inner child, and just heal so that when you come, so that you can have healthy relationships moving forward. And I drank me some tea, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna take it like that. Like, I'm literally, when I see him in the gym, I'm gonna smile, I'm gonna go up to him, I'm gonna talk to him, I'm gonna put myself out there. Like, I'm not gonna like be shy anymore, because like I've already been in his house, like we've talked a couple times,
You've been to his
like
house.
I just don't understand. Like,
Jeez.
you know what I'm saying? Like, let's make a
You
move.
gave up the
So I woke up
goods.
this morning. I am ecstatic. Like, I'm happy. I feel great. I'm looking at myself in a mirror. I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, you're so fucking gorgeous. Like, you're so cute. You're so adorable.
You're not cute,
And,
but
you know, I'm getting
okay.
ready. Whoop de whoop. I eat my breakfast. And I get in my car. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to see him in the gym. So I
Uh-huh.
pull up to the gym. I walk in the gym.
Okay.
I don't see him. But I'm like, hey, I ain't looking for him.
Okay.
He'll pop up. And so I
Uh-huh.
go and I start working on my core, and I'm laughing, I'm having a good time, and I'm listening to great music.
Oh,
And then
sure.
I catch it, like I am looking for him, but I also see him out the corner of my eye. So I'm like, okay, he's over there. Okay, perfect. So I was like, I was going to make it my mission to like, when he saw me, like, because he always say, what's up? I was going to make it my mission to be like, hey, like, how you doing? How's your workout going? Like, I was going to engage in conversation. This man walked past me and like low-key gave me a me mug. I don't know. I don't have my glasses, so I really can't see for real. So it looked like he was giving me a me mug. So I was like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? And so this is after sending that whole vulnerable ass text message. Okay. So, wait, let me rewind. Whoop whoop. So
Oh, get to
then,
the point,
I
girl.
think the day before that, I had posted like a video of me in my bra and underwear just showing the progress of my body on
Oh
Snapchat.
my God.
And he slid up talk about some whoopty whoop, 360 yada yada. And I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, yeah, for a full body massage, yeah, I'm definitely down. You know what I'm saying? Like, period, yeah. And he was like, oh. He was like, yeah, like we can make that happen or something like that. And I was like, when? And he was like, we'll see. So then I try to post a
Damn.
fucking story to my fucking a video to my story, a story to yeah. I was trying to post a
You're
fucking
nervous.
video,
It's okay.
and I fucking sent it to him. So then I had to delete it. He's talking about some. Oh, was that the video of the 360? Why the fuck would I let you see the 360 in a video when you could just invite me over and see it in fucking person? But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. So after that, I kind of was in my head like, oh, you can respond when it comes to something sexual, but you can't respond with me just wanting to spend genuine time with your dog.
I'm gonna be really honest with you. Here for sex, and you had no problem giving it to him. And he knew, even though you were mediocre, and I do. Her body's nice, but she has a mediocre face. You're something for fun when you're in closed doors, and he probably broke your back. And this is men have to accept the fact that women choose men for specific reasons, and that's fine. But women can't accept the fact that they're mediocre for specific reasons. And that's just why they make videos like this, because other women will tell her, it's not your fault, girl. It's not you, girl. It's him, girl. But those are the same women that will go to that same Chad and let him break their back. But the guy that would treat you with respect, you wait till you're 300 pounds later. You wait till you have several kids later. You'll wait till you have a whole bunch of later before they finally say, you know what? I'm ready to settle for you. Here's the thing. You got used, girl, just like every man has gotten used. Get over it.
Ass.
Sorry.
So noted that this is let's fast forward back to today. So I'm in the gym. I'm doing my workout with you. I'm
God,
watching
this
him in the
video's
mirror
going forever.
because why the fuck not? And I'm continuing my workout. So after that, I go to I'm like, okay, like I want to hit the hip abductor because like I just love working out my glutes. Like
She's smitten.
I like it. So I walk my happy go lucky ass over to the motherfucking goddamn hip abductor. And why was he sitting on the other side? Like I knew he was already over there, but I didn't know there was another girl over there, like on the other machine. And he got up and started talking to her.
Yep.
Let me tell y'all something. I did cry. I cried on the Stairmaster and I cried on the motherfucking fucking damn goddamn treadmill. And I cried in the bathroom. And I almost had a panic attack.
And then why the thing is, why are you crying over a Chad? This dude's a Chad. He didn't know you all this time. If you were attractive enough, he would have picked you up a long time ago. That's the problem with a lot of these women when they go after Chads. They can't understand why Chad treated them like a third class, like a third world country. They don't understand it. This is what guys go through when they try to talk to a girl. And how many guys have gone to girls and they be like, when they express themselves, this is where she made a mistake. Men understood. When you express yourself to a woman and she's not 100% attracted to you, she's going to ask you questions. Well, what do you really feel about me? That is a test. What they're doing is to disqualify you. Don't ever express your emotions. Don't ever express your feelings. When women do this, it's the same thing. If Chad sees you, he's going to use you because he knows you're going to give it up and he's going to move on to the next someone. And I guarantee you, that woman was better looking than she was.
And y'all probably like, girl, what the fuck? All because he was talking to a girl?
Mm.
Calm the fuck down. It's not because he was talking to a girl. It was the fact that in that moment, I realized that he did not see me as a person. He did not value
Why
me
would he?
as a person. He just saw me as someone who could boost his ego when he needed it,
Yes.
and hopefully a quick fuck in his book.
Yep.
How the fuck you're gonna ask me to be the mother to your cats? Even if you were joking, why the fuck would you joke about something like that? And why would you say, oh my god, we would have such cute babies. We would have such cute babies.
Yeah, that's not
Then
happening.
you talk about some, oh, we gonna have a little sushi day. I'm gonna cook you some steak. Why do men put themselves in situations that they don't have to fucking be in? You never had to say that shit. You
Yeah, they
didn't have
do.
to say none of that shit.
Yes, they
And
do.
I still would have ate up whatever it was. You didn't
Yes, you
have to,
would.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't have to lie. Like, what the actual fuck, y'all? So I need to know what do y'all do about y'all gym crushes? Like, how the fuck do y'all get through y'all workouts? Cause I'm gonna need some fucking help.
Let's start it by getting to the fact that you should stop having gym crushes. Stop having gym crushes for guys who are well outside your means. The same way that women have no problem saying, "Oh, that man is not in my league." Women need to start understanding that the same thing goes the other way around. You fell for some dude who you had a crush on, and in the process of having a crush on him, he was a player. You knew he was a player. You accepted he was a player, but you didn't want to acknowledge that he was a player. That was the problem. The fact is that women do these things and they're shocked. I can't believe he doesn't want me. No offense, you're bottom basement. She's like a number two. I'm sorry to say it. Her body's tight, but her face is and that's men have to accept that. Women need to accept that too. But what they do, what women do is they build a spectrum where they try to cushion it as much as possible. They use memory foam to cushion the fall so it doesn't feel as bad. Men do the same thing to you, but women do it a lot more. But when men have a woman that is all over them, of course they're going to use them just like a woman does. The fact is that you only call out when men do it. When men have gone through it so many times. That's why the thing called the friend zone is an actual thing. But that's okay. She's gonna hope she won't learn, but I hope she learns that this is what happens when you try to go well outside your means.